All right. What's E?
Exercise?
Exercise. Yeah.
I know people don't like that, but really you should exercise to sweat to let the toxins out. But also, too, it helps, bring oxygen to the body, right? When you exercise. Would you
Oh,
agree?
well, yeah. I mean, at first, you're not going to have a lot of oxygen because you're exercise. I
No,
can't
but you're
breathe.
deep breathing. You're pulling oxygen in as you breathe, and as you have to remember to breathe, right?
You got to learn how to breathe,
Yeah.
and then your lungs will start to be a little more able to handle the stress load.
Yeah, and then when you breathe out, you let the toxins out.
Yep.
When you're sweating, you let the toxins out, right? Which is the whole goal, right?
You start to build more muscle mass, which burns more calories in a given day versus fat.
Yeah.
Get more of the ideal composition.
That's true.
Fat is more inflammatory than muscle, so you want to get rid of the fat. So
It's pretty good.
exercise helps lower the stress.
So, what's the ideal amount of days a week should one exercise?
About 45 times a week. You definitely want to move, and I will say, your target's probably about 45 minutes. Don't gotta start there. If you don't exercise and you don't walk, start with a walk.
Start with the walk, and I keep hearing all these latest studies coming out. I shouldn't say studies, I guess research and data is coming out that walking is so tremendous. If you have joint problems or whatever problems it may be, just walk. Just walk outside. If it's raining outside and you don't feel like walking in, it's too cold, walk on a walking pad or a treadmill. Walk. And then try your best to incorporate some type of resistance training. I also think, in addition to the resistance training, you need some type of stretching therapy, whether that's yoga, Pilates, or just plain old stretching. Because those joints and everything become so stiff, you don't want to be like that, especially if you sit at a desk all day or as you age, you can't squat down or you can't do anything. You need to stretch.
Yeah.
So you want to keep the bones and the muscles all strong and tight, but also you want to stretch for that elasticity, that flexibility, and not be so tight.
Yeah. And another thing I just thought about too, the benefits of exercising, is especially when you do resistance, is that strengthens your bones.
Yeah.
So osteoporosis, if you want a therapy, less acid diet and move your body, get some stress with, and that remodels your bones and keeps them strong.
Yeah, it stimulates it to keep growing.
Yeah, you don't need to take Tums for calcium. You just don't need to do that.
You just eat vegetables.
Eat vegetables and exercise.
Yeah.
That's it. You got to move the body. It's just that simple. Exercise, and we talked about all the different benefits. Start somewhere.
Yeah. I can't see myself without exercising. If
Yeah.
I go more than 2 days without exercising, I can't stand it.
That's the beautiful thing. At first, it's hard.
Yeah.
Then you become addicted to it. It's like, my body actually needs it. I got to move.
I have to move. Yeah.
Got to move. Even though, I love doing Peloton. I love my cardiovascular, and I push myself like nobody's business.
Oh, yeah.
I really do. And I hate that getting started, but at the end of it, I feel so amazing.
Yeah.
My biggest challenge that I got to overcome is making sure I'm more consistent with my stretching, like you said.
Yeah. When we go RVing and we're traveling for a certain amount of days, we start to get antsy when we don't get to exercise.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we go on family runs.
Yeah.
Because it's just like we have to move our body somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always a solution to any kind of challenge.
Yeah. So if we're not in a gym or have access to weights and stuff, we're doing body weights. We're doing some type of walking or running or something. Yeah.
For sure. For sure.